Huntsville Council met Wednesday for the General Committee. Deputy Mayor Karen Terziano says one of the items on the agenda was to change the voting system for the 2018 municipal election.
This past election in 2014, we did a vote by mail, and we are going back to internet voting, which is what we did in 2010. So in 2010, the election was vote by internet and telephone. We're going back to that method for a number of reasons. The entire district of Muskoka is going to that method. We're the last municipality to buy into that. We still have to pass a bylaw for it.
Now, back in 2010, there were issues with online voting. Terziano says that they are working on getting a better system for the next election.
We've gone out for requests to different internet voting companies this time, and the last time we were with a company called IntelliVote, and the system crashed before the voting was over here in Huntsville. It did that wherever in IntelliVote was being used, so it wasn't just Huntsville specific. There was something about that system. That was, a couple elections ago. Hopefully that's not something that we'll be faced with again. In 2010, 44 municipalities used internet voting. In 2014, I think it was up to 97. And this coming 2018, they're expecting maybe 200 out of 400 and some municipalities to go internet voting. So it in all likelihood is the way of the future.
It may be the way of the future, but do the residents like the idea of online voting? Here's what some of you had to say.
Well, I think online voting is nonsense.
Why?
It's too easy for anybody to go to their machine, whether they're eligible or not. It's open. And there's not really many trusty people around anymore.
I can campaign. I've been to protests about the whole Justin Trudeau letting us down on electoral reform and the whole my whatever that website complete utter failure was. Anyway, I think all the tools should be made available to get people out to vote. It's really important.
I'm not really keen on it myself, but I know we had a good turnout the last time they did it, so for that reason only I think it's a good idea. Because most people aren't willing to come out and vote for whatever reason. I work on the election or the government voting teams, or the election teams, whatever you want to call them. And it's interesting to see, the swing and vote when they do have online elections. So.
For residents who don't have internet or don't wish to vote online, you will still be able to call in your vote or walk into Town Hall on Election Day. For Cogeco News, I'm Brooke Leslie.